Joining me now to talk more about President Trump's White House renovation is someone who knows that building very well, former President Reagan's Social Secretary, Gahl Burt. Gahl, thank you so much for your time. And I want to start. These renovations are focused on the east wing of the White House complex. And so, as someone who spent a lot of time in that building, what typically goes on in that part of the White House?
Well, that part of the White House houses the First Lady's offices, her press office, and her social office. It houses the White House Visitor's Office, which is a highly underappreciated part of the White House. They organize all of the tours of the White House. And I think the White House is the only residence of a sitting head of state in the world where tours go on every day 2 floors beneath where he and she live. So it is the people's house. It has never stopped being the people's house. And so the White House Visitor's Office organizes all of those tours. They're housed there. And the White House Military Liaison Office is there. They liaison directly with the Department of War/Defense and coordinate White House defense issues.
Yeah, well, and you mentioned those tours. I've taken one of those tours. But Gahl, the Trump administration has been hinting at this for a while, and the president himself seems to be personally involved in the design of this new ballroom. I'm curious, what do you make of these plans?
Well, I haven't seen them. I mean, I've seen renderings. What I can tell you is that it is desperately needed. I fully support this project. I would love to see the plans. I hope that this new structure does not dwarf the current White House. I mean, the proper main White House. It's a historic piece of ground in the United States of America. So I'm hoping that it is all in keeping with what is already there.
Well, and you talked about the size. It's a 90,000 square foot ballroom here. And there were others that would also point out what they would say was a massive price tag as well, spending roughly $300 million to demolish parts of a historical building and build a new one. But you believe that in spite of that, this is absolutely necessary.
It is absolutely necessary. I mean, people would be shocked to know that there is no kitchen on the state floor. So everything is cooked in the basement of the White House in a tiny kitchen. It is sent up in dumbwaiters. It is erected in a hallway. The food is assembled in a hallway off the state dining room. Look, the building was built in 1792. It was not built for a global superpower's a form of entertaining and hosting.
As I say, it is the people's house. Gahl Burt, thank you so much for your time tonight.
You're welcome.